You first want to grab 2 of these plastic paddle cutting boards from Dollar Tree. And by the way, the sticker was super easy to come off. And then just grabbing some Waverly chalk paint in the color plaster. I just painted both sides of the cutting board with 2 coats. You want to just dry the first coat before going on to the second coat, and then just allow both of them to completely dry. Now this next part is completely optional, but I like my projects to look nice and weathered, so I am using Waverly Antique Wax, putting a small amount on my brush, and then just kind of doing a dry brush method all throughout the outer edges of the cutting board, and then even kind of ventured in the middle of the cutting boards, just very lightly. But you can make it as dark or as light as you would like, or you could just not have the antique wax, totally up to you. Next, I'm going to be using 2 of these wooden pallets that came from Dollar Tree just to hold up those cutting boards. And then I had this Fresh Flower Market sign that also came from Dollar Tree. Using some Dollar Tree adhesive glue, it's a great substitute for E6000 with a mixture of hot glue, just using that to adhere the sign onto the sides of the cutting board. And just add some more hot glue as needed. As always, you want to make sure that the glue completely dries for about 10 to 15 minutes. Then I grabbed some of these 1-gallon paint stir sticks from Home Depot. I did end up having to measure them and cut them down to size, so that way they will fit on the sides and the bottom of this little tray that we're making. But first, I did end up painting them with some plaster chalk paint. You want to just paint both sides. And using some jumbo craft sticks, I'm going to cut those down to size, and those are going to be used to hold 3 of those paint sticks together. Again, using that Dollar Tree adhesive glue with some hot glue to adhere those craft sticks onto the paint sticks. And once those were adhered, I did end up putting some more plaster chalk paint to cover those up. And again, just went in with some more Waverly Antique Wax just to make this look just a little bit more weathered. Now this piece is going to be used for the other side of that Fresh Flower Market sign. So it's going to be used as the back piece. So still using those wooden blocks to hold everything together while that glue dries, just using some more of that adhesive glue with hot glue, and then just placing that on the other side of those cutting boards. Now just grabbing 6 more paint stir sticks, using some more jumbo craft sticks to adhere those together. Same mixture of the adhesive glue and the hot glue to put those together. Painted it with plaster, let that dry, and then just applied some antique wax all around. Now this piece is going to be used for the bottom. So before gluing it, I just grabbed the top part, made sure I had a good placement for it. And then again, using that adhesive glue with hot glue, just putting that all around the outer edge of those paint sticks. And then just place the top part over those paint sticks. And as always, let this dry for about 10 to 15 minutes. And then once the glue's dry, you could take those little boxes out that were holding everything together. And then again, add some more hot glue as needed just for some extra support. And this is just coming out so adorable. And now to be used as the hanger, I didn't have a large enough dowel on hand, so I decided just to use some Dollar Tree nautical rope, just poke that through the holes that are at the top of the cutting boards, just made a knot on both sides, and make sure you just tighten those knots as tight as they will go, and now you have yourself a cute little hanger. And then add whatever decor or accent pieces inside of this piece. And there you go, guys. Now you have this adorable Fresh Flower Market DIY tray. I had so much fun creating this. I really hope it inspires you guys to create your own in your own special way. If it did, please be sure to sprinkle the love. Thank you so much, and I hope y'all have a good rest of your day. Thanks. Bye.